Hey there, Team V. Welcome back. I'm so glad to have you here. We are going to be reading a story today about Chinese New Year. And this is a very fun holiday that many people celebrate. And this year it falls on February the 12th. Wow, there are so many holidays right around the same time in February. There's the Chinese New Year, there is Valentine's Day, and there's Family Day, all within a few days of each other. So lots of fun celebrating love and family and new beginnings. This is a book called Goldy and the Three Pandas. It's written by Natasha Yim and illustrated by Grace Zong. Let's take a guess before we begin about what this could be about. I'm looking at the front page, looking at the small picture of the front cover. Who wants to take a guess? Yeah, go ahead. Great idea. Wow, it's always good to use your background knowledge, that stuff you already know, to make a guess or a prediction of what you think might happen. So my guess is this is going to be something similar to Goldilocks and the Three Bears, because the title sounds almost the same. And pandas are like bears, and there's three bowls there. But I don't know if that's going to be porridge or not. So I think it's going to have something to do with Chinese New Year too. So maybe it'll have some of the zodiac sign animals in there. Or maybe people will be celebrating Chinese New Year. Let's see. When Goldy was born, her mother said, "Year of the Golden Dragon, very lucky year. This child will have good luck. She has a face as round as a gold coin," said her father. "This child will bring great wealth." But Goldy had neither great wealth nor good luck. In fact, she could never seem to keep money in her piggy bank. And she had a bad habit of breaking things. Goodness me, look at these photographs or pictures. There's a picture at the very front that looks like a picture of Goldy when she was born, and a mom that is very happy. But all the other pictures, Goldy does not look so happy. What emotions or feelings do you see in those pictures? Yeah. I see someone who's frustrated. I see someone who is surprised or shocked. I see someone who is sad. I see someone who maybe is angry. Let's see what happens. One Chinese New Year, Goldy's mother woke her up and sent her to wish their neighbors Gang Hei Fat Choi. "But Mama, I'm still sleepy and I'm so hungry." "It'll only take a minute," her mother said. "Mr. and Mrs. Chan would enjoy a visit from you. Take these turnip cakes and share with little Chan." "He never shares stuff with me," muttered Goldy. "It's the new year," her mother warned. "Wash away old arguments and be nice, or you'll have bad luck." Not more bad luck. Last year, she lost the red envelope her grandmother had given her, and her best friend moved away. What do you think really happened to that red envelope? Take a look here. There's a picture clue. Do you see it? Yes, looks like that little bird wants us some lucky money, and he Goldie stole it. Never would have guessed. So Goldie walked next door to the Chan's apartment. She knocked on the door. No answer. She knocked again. Still no answer. Goldie gave the door a little push. It swung open and she tumbled in, dropping the plate. Turnip cakes catapulted all over the floor. "Oh no!" Goldie cried. A whole plate of turnip cakes ruined. That was bad luck for sure. Now, what similarities do you see here between this story and Goldilocks and the Three Bears at this point in the story? What is almost the same, so similar? Yeah, so Goldy, she went into someone's house when they weren't home, just like Goldilocks. She wandered into the kitchen to find a broom. On the table were 3 steaming bowls of congee, a ceramic bowl, a wooden bowl, and a plastic bowl. Her tummy grumbled. Surely nobody would mind if she had one little bite of rice porridge. She sampled the congee from the ceramic bowl. Oh, too watery. She tasted the congee from the wooden bowl. Yuck, too thick and clumpy. Then she slurped some congee from this plastic bowl. Just right. Before she knew it, she had eaten it all up. Has that ever happened to you before? Where you have a big bowl of something and maybe someone tells you, "Oh, don't eat all of that or you'll get a bellyache." Maybe you had a big bowl of potato chips and you said, "Oh, it's okay. I'll just eat a few." But before you knew it, it was all gone and in your belly. Sometimes that happens. All that congee made Goldie even sleepier than she already was. Maybe she could just rest a bit and wait for the Chans. She walked into the living room and saw 3 chairs. She plunked down on Mr. Chan's massage chair. Something hard steamrollered up and down her back. "Ouch!" she cried, springing to her feet. Too rough. Next, she plopped into Mrs. Chan's armchair and disappeared into the fluffy pillows. She felt like stuffing in a pork bun. Oof, she mumbled, "Too soft." Then she squeezed herself into little Chan's rocking chair. "Whee!" she shouted as she rocked back and forth. Now, friends, let's take another pause to see if there are any more similarities between the Goldilocks and the Three Bears and this story about Goldy. Can you tell me 2 more similarities? Yeah, you're right. So on these pages here, you can see that Goldy is trying out chairs, just like Goldilocks did. And in the previous pages, Goldy ate up all the porridge. But in this story, it is called congee. Another similarity, look at this. But she pushed too hard and the chair somersaulted backward. It hit the floor with a splintering crash. "Oh no," Goldy exclaimed. 7 years bad luck. Or was that a mirror? In either case, she was still so sleepy. She ambled into the bedroom to find a place to lie down. "Just for a few minutes," she reasoned. I want you to take a look at the pictures on these 2 pages and see if you find anything interesting that may give you some clues to the future of this story. I heard someone say it. Yeah, there's a picture over there of a panda bear. Huh, what do you think that means? Oh, those are some good guesses. I heard someone say that these people like panda bears. I heard someone say that the panda bear is a pet. And I heard someone say that they think that the family is actually panda bears. She climbed into a king-size bed. The mattress felt as hard as a week-old almond cookie. Ugh, too uncomfortable. Next, she flopped onto a queen-size bed. The electric bed began to fold her up like a dumpling. Yikes, too scary, she cried. Then she leaped off and settled down onto little Chan's futon. Ah, just right, she sighed, and fell fast asleep. Look at this, my friends! Whoever guessed that the family was actually panda bears was right. Wow! Way to use those picture clues. The Chans finally returned home. Who dropped these turnip cakes all over the floor? Exclaimed Mr. Chan. And didn't clean them up, added Mrs. Chan. A whole plate of turnip cakes ruined, groaned little Chan. They headed into the kitchen. Hey, who's been eating my congee? Demanded Mr. Chan. And who's been eating my congee? Cried Mrs. Chan. Little Chan wailed, I don't have any congee. Someone's eaten mine all up. Mr. Chan heard a humming in the living room. He went to investigate. Someone's turned on my massage chair, he bellowed. And someone's rumpled the cushions on my armchair, yelled Mrs. Chan. I don't even have a chair, shouted little Chan. It's been smashed to pieces. When the three Chans looked into the bedroom, Mr. Chan hollered, someone's been sleeping in my bed. And someone's been sleeping in my bed, squealed Mrs. Chan. Look, said little Chan. It's Goldilocks sleeping on my futon. Goldy jerked awake. Who could sleep with all that yelling going on? Mr. Chan! Mrs. Chan! She cried. I didn't mean to fall asleep. In a fluster, she jumped out of bed and dashed home. Her mother had set out congee for her breakfast. Goldy was just about to take a bite when she thought of little Chan, who didn't have any more rice porridge in his bowl. I'm not really that hungry, she said to her mother. She went to read a book in her rocking chair. As she rocked back and forth, she thought of little Chan, who didn't have a chair to sit in anymore. I'm still sleepy. I think I'll go to bed, she said. Goldy climbed into her nicely made bed. She thought of the pillows and blankets she had strewn about the Chan's bedroom. Okay, we're going to pause here and I'm going to ask you, what do you think is going to happen next? Because in the Goldilocks book, the story is already finished. Once Goldilocks left the three bears' house, that was the end of the story. She never came back again. But this story is still continuing. So what could happen next? Those are some great ideas. Let's see if you're right. Goldy jumped up and ran back to the kitchen. She grabbed her bowl of congee and rushed back to the Chan's apartment. I didn't mean to break little Chan's rocking chair, she said to Mr. Chan. I'll help you glue it back together. I'll fix the blankets I messed up, she said to Mrs. Chan, and make the beds. Goldy handed her bowl of congee to little Chan. I'm sorry I ate your rice porridge, she said, and dropped all those turnip cakes. That's okay, Goldy, said little Chen shyly. We were just about to make some more. Would you like to help? So Goldy and little Chen chopped, stirred, and steamed lots and lots of turnip cakes. Then they fried them up nice and crunchy for the New Year feast. Mrs. Chen handed Goldy a red envelope. Kung hei fa choi, Goldy, she said. May the new year bring you great wealth and good luck. Thank you, Goldy said, but I think I've found some good luck already. She smiled at little Chen, and the two friends sat down together to eat a whole plate of turnip cakes. So here on this page, my friends, it shows the different types of animals you can be for the Chinese zodiac: the rat, the ox, the tiger, the rabbit, the dragon, the snake, the horse, the sheep, the monkey, the rooster, the dog, and the pig. And my friends, do you know what you are? Some of you do, some of you don't. I think a lot of you may be in the year of the horse. And this year is the year of the ox. I am a rooster. Leo is a horse. And Leo's daddy is a sheep. It's fun to look this up and figure out what animal you are in the Chinese zodiac. So it says, there are 12 animals in the Chinese zodiac: the rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. Each animal year comes around every 12 years. There are also 5 elements in the zodiac: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. Because the Chinese characters for metal and gold are the same, the Chinese call the metal dragon the golden dragon. The year of the golden dragon is considered especially lucky because it comes around only once every 60 years. How exciting. Let's do our handshake, my friends. Up, down, wiggle, wiggle, pop. Love you guys. Bye, friends.